Hi everybody, this is Lena Lassiter and I'm back with our second pre-recorded video on helping you navigate your grief during the holidays. So as promised, we're back to provide you with some more recommendations. So for those of you who do not know me, again, my name is Lena Lassiter. I have my master's in human services counseling with a Cognate in crisis and trauma. I am an advanced grief recovery method specialist, a director in corporate America. I'm also an author and the founder and president of Forever Healed. We are a nonprofit organization, and what we do is we try to help those who are suffering from pain in their heart from a loss of any kind. We want them to recover, we want them to restore, we want them to reclaim their lives, we want them to have victory over their hurt and their pain. And how do we do that? We do that in a couple of different ways. We offer one-to-one grief recovery classes. We do group classes. We go into corporate America and talk about the hidden costs of grief in the workplace. We are also a partner with the Richmond Police Department, the homicide support group. We do a lot of work with homicide survivors. We are also a partner with the Richmond City Sheriff's Office. So we go in weekly and we talk to their residents about grief and loss that they may be feeling. So happy to be here tonight. I told you we would not leave you guys alone during the holidays. We know this is the most critical time for those of you and us, right, who may be grieving. So again, as promised, we're going to be doing pre-recorded videos over the next month and a half, talking about ways that you can kind of navigate through your personal grief, ways that we can celebrate those who may have transitioned. So just recommendations to just help you navigate your grief. And again, we're going to talk about ways in which we can remember and celebrate the lives of those we may have lost, right? So let's talk about that. So again, like I talked to you guys about last week, during the holidays, we may grieve the loss of someone, the loss of our health, the loss of a relationship. There could be a custody, order because of divorce. So maybe you don't have the kids, for certain holidays. Adult children celebrating with his or her families or their spouse's family. And then people often ask me if they should make time to be with others or grieve alone. So this is my recommendation for you tonight. If you remember, last week we talked about that it's okay that you may feel tired, right? So don't try to do everything, on your own. Ask for help. I was talking about how you can even get certain things catered over the holidays if you wanted to do that. But tonight we're going to talk about the second recommendation because people often ask me, hey, Lena, is it okay for me to want to grieve alone? Or should I be, meeting with a group of people? What's the best way to handle that? So the recommendation that we talked about last week was set reasonable expectations for yourself. And I think this recommendation kind of goes hand in hand with that. So number 2, yes, it is okay to schedule time alone. So my recommendation number 2 is to schedule you some time alone. Again, people often ask me if they should make time to be with others or grieve alone. My response is that you should embrace both. You should embrace both. So in grief, we definitely need the stillness of alone time to just feel our feelings, right? And to just think through our thoughts, just to slow down and turn inward and shut out the noise or the opinions or the advice of others, right? And the happenings in this world. So sometimes you just need to position yourself to just be in a place to just feel. To feel what you feel. This is a time that I like to say, just simply be, right? And this time alone can be as brief or as long as you would like it to be. So last week, we talked about setting reasonable expectations for yourself. This week, I want you to schedule alone time. It's okay. It could be as brief or as long as you want it to be. Again, I just want this to be your time to just reflect, to be your time to just sit in your pain. Again, you didn't hear me say I want you to stay there. To just sit in your pain, acknowledge it. To just be. So that's our recommendation, our second recommendation. Again, I'm going to pop on here These are the one-on-ones with Lena to answer any questions that you have. So again, thank you for those of you who shared your personal stories with me of how you have navigated through your journey of grief. Thank you for just sharing your loved ones with me, you know, those who were lost, sharing their stories and what you missed the most about them. I enjoyed reading every DM and text and every message that you guys sent to me. So keep them coming, because again, your question may help someone else. So as we're going through the next month and a half, please send me your questions, because somebody else may be thinking that. So if you have questions about navigating your own grief through the holiday, send me a message. You can send me a personal message and I will reach out to you. And again, it may be fun to kind of pull some of you in on these pre-recorded videos with me, right? To ask your questions with me in person. So again, your questions could help someone else. Not only that, your stories can help someone else. So please reach out to us. And if you are navigating your own grief, if you feel stuck in your grief, reach out to us at www.foreverheal.com, and we'll be more than happy to schedule a free consult with you. So again, if you think this video would help someone else, if you have found it to be helpful to you, keep watching, keep joining. We're going to be posting a couple of videos a week. So I think it's important for me to focus on how you feel and to help you navigate through your own grief. And then we're going to share some tips on how we can honor, our loved ones who have passed away. So again, thank you guys for joining me. These are pre-recorded. We'll keep popping them on here for you throughout to the end of the year, right? To help you out. I love you guys. I appreciate you. Peaceful rest tonight, and I will see you soon. Good night.